Yo, what's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. This is Drinks with JD. Okay, so me and you, right, we've been working together for like at least 2 years. And unfortunately, I guess
Putting in work.
Yeah, putting in that work, man.
Real work.
But shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody supporting us and bringing up those views on the videos we created. Yes. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to Latin Beast for fucking with me and putting their my videos up on their channel. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope platform. But yeah, we're gonna spread out. I'm planning, dog, right now. I really want to start putting more content on the Fetty Fetish channel, and that's just for all the real Fetty Fetish fans that've been there since the beginning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of you out there, shout out to y'all. I mean, they still support us to this day, and even a lot of the songs that we drop and shit, they're just like ready, and you know they're ready for it. So that shit's dope.
All right. Okay, so me and you, we started working together 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you had to leave California. Fortunately, you came back, and now we're working again. What are you most excited for as far as in the future with your career in hip hop?
I feel like right now we could really make a run at this shit. As long as everything we keep putting out is just getting better and better, there's no reason not for you to fuck with us. That's just the way it is, you know? We're all talented. We all got our different styles and shit. I mean, for anybody that's watching this that don't know about us or whatever, just look us up on YouTube, Fetty Fetish. We got a gang of videos from even back 2012, 13 is when we started like dropping like good videos, good quality shit. You know, fucking with different directors, you know, and now I'm fucking with JD, and we're just making it happen, man. I'm just trying to put out as much content as I can right now and just make some noise.
All right, that's
we're
awesome,
just making some noise, man. We're letting people know what we're about. You know, California born, Kansas City raised. We were all born in California. We're all first cousins. And, we all got that drive and that talent to do it. So
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Okay, so as a recording artist, I have to ask you this question. When did you know you fell in love with hip-hop?
Damn, that's a good question, but that's early, dog. Like, I think my first run-in with hip-hop for real to where I could sit down and listen to it was Bone Thugs, was East 1999. And I was probably like 8, 9 when I was listening to that.
What drew Bone Thugs to you?
Bone Thugs, just their melodies, bro, and who don't fuck with Bone Thugs? That's just dope music, like their melodies and shit. But I've always been around a lot of different types of music, should I say?
Growing up,
because of my parents, because of my bigger cousins and shit, they always put me onto shit. But of course, being that we're Mexicans, we're from the West Coast. We bump oldies and shit. My parents bumped oldies, that classic soul shit, and that's what we would listen to.
So who introduced you to Bone Thugs?
Oh, my big cousin Frankie, actually, that lives here in San Diego. Shout out to Nitty. He put me up on Bone Thugs. He was like, "Dawg, you gotta listen to this right here. This is the shit I'm on." Yeah. So I was just like, "All right."
So bet. Track for track. The album, the 1999.
I would go through it, bro. We would bump that shit when I was young, and then shit like Ice Cube, was a big influence on me. That War and Peace Volume 1, excuse me, that's my shit, bro. Yeah. Like. I soaked up game from that, and that's real talk. All Eyes on Me, you know what I'm saying? Tupac, of course, and just Snoop, I always liked X, DMX.
The Dog.
And I liked a lot of underground shit. I would always bump underground shit. I'm all about underground shit.
What underground?
Because I'm fucking underground. So
what underground?
Just let me see. I don't know, man. Well, SPM is not really underground, but. I always fuck with Tech, even when Tech was back in the day before he was mainstream like he is now, and Rich the Fact, and all the fucking rappers from the Bay as well, like Mac Dre and everybody, bro. I got a little bit of everything. I listen to everything, bro. I don't fucking I don't care about where you're from. If I like your music, I like your voice. I think you a spitter. I think you talking that real shit, then I'm gonna fuck with you.
No, man. Yeah. Now, you know how you mentioned Bone Thugs. Since we know Bone Thugs are from the Midwest, Did that resonate with you? Did you connect to them in that way?
Not really, dog. I mean, I always liked the way they would give it up, though. Like, you know, nigga, we from C-Town. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. That Cleveland shit was dope. But because I never been to Cleveland, and even though it's in the Midwest, it's like it really didn't make a difference to me. I just like the music. You know how it is when your big cousins like something, they put you on it, and then you start fucking with it. And usually that's how it goes.
For sure.
You know.
Yeah, I mean, those are the people around you who inspire.
Yeah, especially if you look up to your big cousin, you want to be like him and shit. You don't want to do what he's doing.
Exactly.
You don't want to listen to what he's listening to.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's basically what it was.
So do you consider yourself from the Midwest or someone from the West Coast?
And that's a good ass question. Thank you for asking that, dog. Because I don't know. I feel like it's a balance, bro. For me, anyway. Because I love Cali, bro. I love Cali. I love Dago. You know, and I was born here. I love being here. But at the same time, I feel like my home is in Kansas City. That's my home. That's where I did everything for the first time at. That's where I grew up at. That's where, you know what I'm saying? That's where I had my kids. That's where I sat down roots to live, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always going to feel like KC's my home, and that's where I'm comfortable at. But I love Dago, and that's why I got a lot of love for both sides. Hence my tattoos. I got San Diego on this side. I got KC on this side. And I still got to put born and raised because I'm San Diego born, KC raised. And I even in my song I was raised, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? I even have a line in there that, you know, San Diego born in Kansas City raised. Y'all niggas bitches ain't no reason for me to be fake.
There you go.
And that's just what it is, bro. That's how I live.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just represent from, you know.
Yeah, no, that's something I love about your music because you are authentic in it. You know, exactly what you were saying, how, you know, from the KC. Exactly.
Straight up. I can only be who I am. You know?
And that's something
I'm not going to fake the funk.
Yeah, that's something I love about you as an artist because you're very vulnerable on your track and you could tell that you put your soul into your music.
Yeah, man, it means a lot, like, to get that shit out sometimes. It's like therapy, you know? And for people to hear that shit and then they feel the same way, that's how people connect, but, you know.
Who's your biggest inspiration in hip-hop?
Right now, currently?
Who inspires you the most? Well, you could say from the early
just
artists,
all time,
growing up to today.
Shit. Of course, Pac, man. Pac, just because of how authentic he is, like you said, everybody strives to be like Pac. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Nipsey, man. He was one of my favorite rappers. You know, he was my favorite rapper. Probably still is, even though he's not dropping new shit anymore because he's gone. But rest in peace to Nip. It's the way they move, man. The way they move, their voice. I'm always big on voices, man. Like even if you could spit fire, bro, and you got a sick ass flow, if your voice is like annoying, I can't hear your music. Like I don't want to hear it. Mm-hmm. You know, that's just me though. That's my opinion. That's not me knocking nobody. Sure. Do you? But
yeah, we all have our different tastes.
Right.
Different opinions.
But big influences would probably be those two right there, man.
Pac and Nip.
And Pac and Nip, and of course Tech. I've always looked up to Tech.
Of course, I mean, being from KC, right?
Being from KC and just the way he moves as well. And he's just always been a real humble dude, even though, you know, anytime I met him, a lot of influences, bro. So many, dog. It's hard to pinpoint right now, actually, but those would probably be my most ones right there.